Human nature, as Wallace Stevens once beautifully observed, is like water, shapeless until it finds a vessel. In the same way, our personalities often mold and adapt within a framework of relationships and influence. In the dance of human interaction, persuasion and seduction aren't just romantic notions. They are psychological currents shaping how we connect, relate, and evolve with others. Inspired by the timeless wisdom of Robert Greene, let us explore 7 deep and powerful psychological techniques, tools that, when used ethically and mindfully, can enrich relationships and foster genuine connections. These are not weapons of manipulation, but instruments of self-mastery and interpersonal resonance. 1. Make her feel like she's the only one. When you're with her, be fully present, not half listening, not glancing at your phone, but truly immersed in the moment, as if she is the center of your universe. Make her feel like the main character in your story. This doesn't mean grand declarations. It's the small details, remembering what she said 3 days ago, noticing her expressions and responding with warmth. When you make someone feel truly seen, they don't forget it. Attention is the currency of affection. Spend it wisely and it returns tenfold in trust. 2. Create the triangle of desire. One of the most underrated dynamics in attraction is social proof. By subtly conveying that others find you interesting, intelligent, or attractive, you elevate your perceived worth. This doesn't mean flaunting admirers or inciting jealousy. Instead, let your world seem full, vibrant, and desirable. When others sense that you are admired, they naturally begin to value your presence more deeply. You become not just a person, but an experience. 3. Master the push-pull dynamic. Seduction, like rhythm, thrives on variation. Alternate between closeness and distance. Offer warmth and presence, and then step back to focus on your goals, passions, or solitude. This push-pull technique introduces a sense of unpredictability, not to confuse, but to stimulate curiosity. It shows that while you care, you also have a life beyond the interaction. That's powerful, because people are drawn to those who are whole within themselves. 4. Use the foot-in-the-door approach. This classic psychological strategy relies on gradual progression. Start with small asks or shared activities. As comfort grows, you can build toward deeper, more meaningful connections. Humans like consistency. Once someone says yes to something minor, they are more likely to say yes again. This creates a natural flow of rapport, fostering mutual investment over time. 5. Embrace the power of mystery. Mystery is magnetic. Don't reveal your entire story on the first page. Let your personality unfold like a novel, layer by layer, page by page. When someone senses that there's more to you than meets the eye, they're drawn in. They listen more carefully. They ask questions. They stay curious. Let parts of you remain a beautiful enigma, not to confuse, but to captivate. Curiosity fuels connection, and mystery is its eternal flame. 6. Utilize scarcity to amplify value. What is rare is often revered. By not being constantly available, by immersing yourself in your passions, purpose, and self-growth, you make your presence precious. This isn't about playing games or being elusive. It's about living a life so full that when you choose to share your time, it means something. Scarcity, when genuine, enhances attraction. It says, I am here not because I have nothing else, but because I choose to be. 7. Mirror and match with subtlety. We are wired to connect with those who feel familiar. By subtly mirroring someone's gestures, tone, or energy, you send a subconscious signal. We are alike. This creates comfort, trust, and emotional rhythm. It's not imitation, it's synchronization. In a world that often feels disconnected, even a hint of familiarity can draw people closer. Before we conclude, let's remember, these techniques are powerful, but their power lies in intention. They must never be used to manipulate or control, but to foster sincerity, respect, and soulful connection. So tell us, what does real persuasion mean to you? Have you ever experienced a moment where someone's presence felt like gravity? Let's dive deeper into the hidden layers of human nature, relationships, and personal power together. And if you're drawn to raw, unfiltered explorations of stoicism, psychology, and timeless wisdom, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This journey has only just begun.